4 months ago, my dad bought a Civic that had a little problem.
That does not run on drive. It does not.
Having no idea what I was getting myself into, I said screw it, let's fix it, but I ran into some struggles. Now I'm too far into the project to be able to back out, so now I need to go all in.
Let's go!
Now that I actually have a general idea of what I'm doing, this time we're taking everything off of the driver's side. Yeah, let's just get to it. After diving back in, it felt like second nature pulling everything apart. Nothing was a hassle or broken needing to pry out. Everything was removed with ease, and this time I got the shock out without having it explode.
Oh yeah, baby.
For the most part.
So now,
I just dropped a hand grenade. So now we have everything out. Let's see what I can get in. We finally have everything in on the driver's side and the passenger side. We have the knuckles, the discs, the brakes, the calipers, the control arms, the shocks. The brake lines are in, but we don't have them bled yet. My dad did start to take apart the engine just a little bit. He pulled out the battery as well as the air intake. We've just got that down there. He's cleared out the coolant systems. So now I'm going to go back to the inside because Charlotte wasn't able to finish that out. I'm gonna go back to that, get the back seat out, and then we are going to remove the struts in the rear. After removing all the trims, it was quite clear that this car needed a deeper clean than it has ever had. Starting with a quick vacuum in the boot, then working my way to the front. Getting every fine line detailed was critical to me to get the car done. While I gave the interior a good clean, my father started doing the most extravagant job yet. Finishing up the interior, I started working on the center console, getting every little crack like before. I broke out the steamer to break off debris to help speed up my process, and boy was this wheel dirty. Finalizing the interior, I did some passes on the door, and it was looking a lot nicer.
liter bottle, okay?
Okay.
We are going to attach this. It's going to go down in. You fill this full of brake fluid. And then as the air bubbles come out, they bleed into here. And then if this sucks stuff back in, it sucks the brake fluid. You don't want to get any gook in the master cylinder. No gook. There's a pre-filter on the Hondas. You can see right there. So it just only lets the fluid through. So if you get any junk that kind of falls in there, the filter will take care of it. So you should be able to open that, and you'll watch the air bubbles come down and bleed in. Okay. Oh, there's no seat.
Yep, it's pushing a lot of stuff through. Oh, that's nasty.
Is it black?
No. I guess it's the same color. All right, stop. Bottle's full. Bottle's full!
Okay, turn it off. Okay, here we go.
Okay, all set. I may have had the simpler of the two jobs, but somehow I messed up. Nothing's coming through.
Open it up more.
I don't think I opened it. I forgot to undo the brake bolt.
Forgot to undo the nut, right?
Yeah, I forgot to open it.
No more air bubbles?
No more air bubbles.
Okay, then lock off.
Okay.
So the dot 3 is done. No need power steering fluid. Now that the brakes are bled, we can put the tires on.
At this point, we were practically done, and the last thing we needed was to put the tires on. And a battery. We need a battery.
Gently. Oh, you little.
That wasn't very gently.
Okay, let's do the back tires.
The front of the car was finally rebuilt, just missing the front bumper. So we moved to the back and we tried to start getting one of the struts off, but like a good mechanic, when something can't come off, there's only one solution.
Done!
As I like to say, if something works,
Hey,
don't question it.
yay.
Into the trash.
It finally started to seem like the hard work was paying off. While we started to finish up the rear in the rain,
You just what?
I finally realized I was one step closer to finishing the car.
Well, we're now done with the front. We're starting on the rear. Next time, I don't know what we'll get done. We'll see where it's going. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.